Let's open up the re-released American Girl Samantha Parkington doll. Hi you guys, it's me Chris and welcome back to the doll studio. I am so unbelievably excited. Samantha just arrived in the mail. As you guys know, Samantha was re-released literally in the middle of the night. She just like magically appeared on the American Girl website, re-released in her original form. I am so excited to open up this doll. This doll is something that I've been waiting for the longest time. Ever since American Girl did Be Forever, I have been waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting until they were going to re-release Samantha in her original form. I didn't get the 35th anniversary Samantha Parkington doll that was released, so I'm really excited to have this version of Samantha. Samantha, as you guys know, is one of my favorite characters, so getting to have her in her original form and open her up with her accessories and all that. I actually don't have her accessories, so getting this doll was actually a really big deal for me because I just never ventured into wanting to get her accessories, but now I'm gonna have her accessories because it comes with the $165 price point. Yeah, 160, 165. But yes, Samantha is back. I am so excited. You guys have no idea how long I have been waiting for this moment. I love Samantha. For those of you guys who do not know, I am a Samantha girly through and through. She is literally my favorite American Girl character. So for me, this is a big, 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 big deal. She's my girly, she's my queen, and I am so excited to get this girly out of her box. So without further ado, let us get started. Oh, but before we get started, yeah, definitely make sure you guys hit the notification bell and subscribe to my channel. I feel like last time that I essentially called you guys out on it, you guys actually did subscribe. So not to call you out, queen, but like, are we friends or are we not friends? Let's be friends. Subscribe to my channel and showcase to me and demonstrate to me that we are friends, and I will absolutely love you for forever. It means a lot to me, truly. So I'll give you like a second to like, you know, do that. Okay, and now that you've done that, we can move on with our lives. So without further ado, let us get started. So I actually opened her from the back this time around just because I didn't want you guys to see my address, because quite frankly, I don't want any of you guys showing up to my house because it's very, very scary, and I've actually had someone try to do that, and that is just not fun. So she actually was, ooh, there's no price on this. Okay, great. So she was $160. If she was $175, I'm pretty sure she's $160. As far as I'm concerned, right now, she is only available on AmericanGirl.com. Whoops. But there she is, you guys, Samantha. I just remember being a child. I was 9, and Samantha was the character I wanted the most, but she was not available. It was right after American Girl had retired her, and they had just released Rebecca. They were peddling Rebecca everywhere. It was a whole thing. But Samantha was the girly that I've always wanted. So to actually have her here in her like original form is like really, really special to me. I just think that she looks so fierce in her original outfit, and that Be Forever outfit was just not giving what it needed to be giving for Samantha. Like, Samantha is just like this through and through, and the whole Be Forever redesign was just like not it. So I'm very happy with this, but this is what the front of her box looks like. It says American Girls Collection, Samantha Parkington, and then that is a photo of Miss Girly there. You can see her through the little hole right there, and then it actually does come with a Samantha's World Keepsake guide, which is very different. So I'm actually excited to see what that actually is, because no one knows what that actually is, because it's something new that American Girl is doing instead of giving us her original book. Anyway, that's the cover. Now, the first thing that we see is the Keepsake guide. This is what the Keepsake guide looks like. Now, I had a prediction that this was just gonna be there's accessories in the back, by the way, but I originally thought that this was going to be just a peek into her past kind of thing, but this is very much talking about like her story. There's a lot about her collection, and I think it's really weird that they would showcase a lot of this stuff and it not be available, unless this is their little way of basically like, you know, kind of hinting that they're gonna bring back her entire collection, because this doll right here is the re-released version. Like, that's the new classic mold there. It's not the original. So these are photos that had to have been taken recently, and American Girl must have done that recently, because that girly right there is not the original Samantha. That is a new classic mold Samantha. Maybe this is them hinting that they're gonna bring back my girl in her original form, like collection wise, and I would be so excited. Yeah, you can tell that some things may get re-released because that is actually the Mattel Samantha, like the one that was available before she got retired. The face is chunkier, the eyes are like rounded, her face is just like so American Girl chunky in the face. Like, that's the only way that I can describe it, is like round. This is her birthday dress, and that is fully a Pleasant Company version of Samantha. They actually photographed a bunch of different Samanthas for this. So I think it's really like crazy that they picked a bunch of, this is a Be Forever one. I, right now, just going through this, realize like there are so many versions of Samantha and they all actually kind of do look different. They all have the same basics, but like, see, like this one is fully, this is her midi dress or, you know, whatever. And she literally, that is the newest version of Samantha, like this version with the new classic mold photographed in that outfit. So I'm curious if this is their way of essentially like hinting at what they're going to be re-releasing with her. Cause this, again, Pleasant Company Samantha. Like you can see it in the face, you can see the way that the eyes are, that is a very different version of Samantha. So I think that this is kind of hinting at what American Girl is going to be re-releasing, because again, there it is. Guys, I cannot stress this enough. Like, is American Girl with this Keepsake guide hinting at what they are going to be re-releasing with Samantha? Is she going to have her collection come back? Because some of the, like, why would they just do it for certain outfits and not other outfits? This is a big indicator, I think, because her holiday dress is something that we've all been like begging for. And it's literally like full on the newest classic mold Samantha dressed in it. I know for a fact that they're definitely gonna like re-release that if they're doing all of this. And her school dress. So are we getting her school dress, her midi dress, and also her Christmas dress? Like her holiday dress, her midi dress, and her school dress. The play dress and pinafore, like that's also featured in here. So like maybe this is American Girl's way of saying like what is going to be getting brought back with her, because these are very different Samanthas. They're all like, it's really featuring like all the different Samanthas, and certain ones are the new classic mold and other ones are very clearly not. Now that I'm looking at it now though, I think that the play dress and pinafore, she looks a little Pleasant Company. If you get this book and you're like more familiar with the Pleasant Company girls, let me know. I feel like that's the class, like the new classic. So maybe we'll also be getting this. This definitely has to be an indication of what American Girl is planning on releasing. But other than that, honestly, I wish it was still her book. I know that I'm over here fangirling about it, but like, this is cute. I mean, it does talk about, you know, her collection, the stuff. And again, if I was a kid receiving all of this, I would want to go buy all this. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I would kind of be like, well, why are you showing me all the stuff that she used to have if it's not available to purchase? Guys, that is very clearly the newest Samantha version. Like, that is the new classic mold Samantha. You cannot convince me otherwise. Anyway, that's the book. I think it's redundant other than that. I mean, it's like still like a guide to her collection basically, and like everything that's ever been released with her, I guess. But that's that. Behind are her accessories, which we will get into, but I did want to get her out of here. We also have her whole entire hat here. It is just taped to the sides of her box. And this is what she looks like in her box. Gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. Her original outfit is so stunning. I'm so obsessed with this version of Samantha. Also, the insert was cardboard if anyone wanted that information. Just gonna use some scissors and cut her out of here. And then she just has a little, oh, cool. All right. So this is what Miss Girly looks like. She has her iconic bow. She's got her bangs. They're nice and long. They're kind of just like need to be fluffed around a little bit. Her left eye is a little bit bigger than her right eye in my opinion, but that's just me being picky. Other than that, she's kind of like a-okay. Let us take this out. Okay, so that's gonna take out her whole entire hair tie. So I actually can't do that. I thought I could just like grab at her hairnet and pull, but that will actually take out her entire elastic. As you guys can see, I tried to like pull it out, just the hairnet, and it would not let me do that. So yay for basically ruining her hair. Not that I can't do this, but be careful and mindful of that. She's got a little bit of a little wave to her. She's gonna need a little bit of a brushing, but her hair is pretty, you know, mid-length to her back. This is Miss Samantha in her original form. She's got the iconic bow. She's got her iconic dress with the red. We have her tights, her shoes. Samantha is just an icon, you guys. I dressed up as her for Halloween, and she literally is just like my favorite American Girl doll of all time. I don't say that about a lot of dolls, but like Samantha really as a character, she is my favorite actually. I would consider her to be the Beyonce of the American Girl posse. So that is Miss Samantha. So she also with this does come with her original accessories. So without further ado, let us get these opened. The first thing is her hat, which I am very excited about because I, again, don't have any of her accessories. I never really had the like desire just because I don't really like her accessories, if I'm being honest. Something about this is just not giving. I mean, it's still fierce. It very much gives elegant and rich, but it's still like, I don't know, something about it. I don't know how I feel about a whole hat. It also like doesn't really work with her bow still being in her hair, so that would have to be like one or the other kind of situation, but I like her bow. Anyway, this is her accessory pack. This comes behind the Keepsake guide, so let me show you guys what is in here. The first thing is her handkerchief. If none of this is focusing, by the way, like, please don't murder me, but that is the handkerchief. Woo! Okay, cool. Then we have her little purse. Again, very cute. Woo! Isn't that adorable? You cannot convince me that that isn't so cute. And it's gold at the top, the little string, and then it's pink. And it actually does open. So you can like put, you know, a quarter in there, I guess. And then here is her locket. It is actually like a pin. I always thought it was a necklace for some reason, but it's actually just like a little like pin, which I think is crazy that American Girl would give this to children because this is pretty, is it like a whole like pointy thing? Yeah, maybe. Yeah, it is. Wow, that's pointy. And that goes around her neck. I'm not putting that on her just because that's a lot and I don't want to stab her fabric, but it is literally a gold little locket, and inside I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be like a photo of her parents or something, which her parents are dead if you didn't know. Sorry, spoiler alert, but that is what that looks like. And then it actually does come with her Indian head penny, which I remember when American Girl for the historical characters used to give them like currency, which I think was really fun and really cool back in the day. But this is a literal Indian head penny, and that is what it looks like. I'm pretty sure on the back it says copy because obviously it is not real. So she can put her little 1 penny in her little cute little bag. Anyway, those are her accessories. Again, not really like that big of a fan of her accessories, but you know, I really didn't have a choice in the matter. Now I'm gonna grab a brush and really go to town on her hair. So I got a hairbrush and I just want to brush her hair because I do want to see how long it is after it's been brushed, just because the curl obviously is making it bounce, but I want to get a lot of that like packaging hair out of the way. Her hair is fairly soft and she is pretty fierce. Now, for those of you guys who are curious, I do actually have a Mattel Samantha here, who I purchased on eBay specifically for this occasion. Someone in the comments in my Samantha video was like, you know, you could just like buy a brand new Samantha for a pretty good deal on like a secondhand like website. And I thought about it and I was like, yeah, and I would actually save a lot more money. So this doll was actually only like 80 bucks and she was in like pristine condition. She had a little mark on her nose, but I did clean it, and she like after that was like brand new. She actually came in her original box and everything. Her hair's a little bit messed up, but for the most part, like she's not bad, you guys. And this is like the Samantha that I remember. So when I saw this, I was like freaking out because I was like, oh my god, this is like Samantha. Like this is my Samantha that I grew up with, and she's fierce. So if you guys want to see some of the differences and similarities, this is what the two of them look like. As you guys can see, the newer version is very clearly a lot slimmer in the face. The Mattel one is just a lot rounder in the face, like more circular. This one's more like ovally looking. The eyes are a lot more round on this one, and hers are more circular and more like doe-eyed. I don't know, just something about this one like just gives Samantha, whereas this one gives like obviously the revamped version. Like she looks like Samantha, but something about her is a little, I don't want to say off, but there is definitely a difference. Also, between the two of them, the hair is a major difference between the two of them, if I'm being honest. Like the Mattel Samantha obviously has shorter hair, and then this one, hers is more of a wave and longer. The Be Forever Samantha also doesn't look like this because they were still utilizing the chunkier face mold, whereas the newer ones obviously have like the slimmer face. But yeah, she has a pretty thick wig, and so does she. Hers is just obviously a lot shorter, and that has something to do with like the curl in it. Like it just relatively is a lot shorter. But honestly, right now, at first glances, for some reason, Miss Girl here feels taller. I know that's not really possible because they're both 18 inches, but maybe it's the cut of the dress. Maybe it's just, I don't know, but something about it is just giving that she is taller in some way, shape, or form. Or maybe this just needs to be scrunched up a little bit more. The original has a little bit more of a brightness to her, whereas this one, it's a little bit more muted in regards to the colors. I don't know if you guys can see that, but there are some differences. The shoes are relatively the same. The stockings are relatively the same. I mean, the bloomers and all that are pretty much the same, but for the most part, like, the biggest thing I would say is definitely just the cut of the dresses are definitely different. And this one just feels like relatively long, which makes her look a lot longer. And I feel like this one just makes her look a lot shorter. But aside from that, like, I feel like they still are obviously Samantha. They're just giving very different Samanthas. Look at them like really closely and let me know what you guys see. But like, that's Miss Girl. So yeah, that is the comparison between the two. I think that the original one is definitely like my favorite. This is the one that I grew up, but also this one with the longer hair and, you know, just the new classic mold. If you're a fan of the new classic mold, this Samantha is just as great. But for me personally, I really still love this Samantha. She is still so cute. But yes, that is the Samanthas, and I just wanted to show you guys those differences so that way you guys know. If you guys wanted to get I feel like the original ones, if you like that face mold, just like shell out the money and spend, you know, relatively around the same, because I feel like new in the box Samanthas, like from the Mattel era, aren't that far off from this one. You may not get their accessories, but like you're still getting like a version that you like. Whereas this one, if you really just want Samantha in like whatever form, this one's still a really good one. So I do still really like her. But yeah, that is Miss Samantha. But yeah, that is Miss Samantha Parkington. All right, you guys, that is Samantha. Definitely let me know in the comments what you guys think. If you have never read Samantha's books, I highly recommend going out and reading them. I love this doll with my entire heart. I love this character. She is my favorite American Girl character for so many reasons, but you're just gonna have to read her books to figure out why, but she really is my favorite American Girl character. So highly would recommend getting Miss Girly here. I wonder what American Girl is going to be releasing for her. I wonder if it's just this doll and parts of her collection. If you have that Keepsake guide, do you think that they are hinting at what they're going to be releasing with her? What do you think? I don't know, but I really love that Miss Girly is here and she's back, and I'm hoping that they do release more from Miss Samantha. But yeah, that is my girly. All right, you guys, thank you guys so much for watching this video. My name is Chris. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you guys think of the re-released Samantha. Like this video, subscribe to my channel again, please and thank you. Let's be friends. And yeah, you guys can follow me on my Instagram, which is @TheDollStudio by Chris. Make sure you guys are following me on my TikTok, which is Chris American Girl, and I will see you guys in next week's video. Bye guys.